Well, I see Hamas is using human shields in the Gaza Strip and then crying about civilian casualties. But what bothers me is you don't see anything about the rockets that have been launched at Israel. I've had one guy try and claim people in the Gaza Strip are being humiliated because they have to go through checkpoints. Well, it's just like going to the border. Is anybody else ever humiliated by asking a border guard questions? And after all, the checkpoints are there because the suicide bombers in the Gaza Strip were trying to get into Israel and kill people. In fact, if you look at the Hamas charter, it says, I'm going to quote this so I get it large enough to read. The principles of Hamas are stated in the Commander Charter. The following are the highlights. Okay. Israel will exist and will continue to exist until Islam will obliterate it. This is obliterated others before it. The Islamic resistance movement, Hamas, believes the land of Palestine is an Islamic, and I'm going to spell this because I can't pronounce it, WAQF, concentrated for future Muslim generations till Judgment Day. It or any part of it should not be squandered. It or any part of it should not be given up. There is no solution for the Palestinian question except through jihad. Initiatives, proposals, and international conferences are all a waste of time and vain endeavors. Now they go on to say, after Palestine, the Zionists will aspire to expand from the Nile to the Euphrates. When they have digested the region they overtook, they will aspire to further expansion, and so on. Their plan is embodied in the protocol of the elders of Zion, and their present conduct is best proof of what we're saying. The only problem is, the protocol of the elders of Zion has been shown many times to be a fakery, dreamed up by the Russians about the turn of the century, and their version of the secret police at the time under the Czar. And when looking at the Hamas charter, it's quite plain that Hamas has no intention of accepting the Gaza Strip and the West Bank as land for the Palestinian state. They basically want the entire state of Israel. And you consider how many times Muslim terrorists have boasted they're going to drive the Jews to the sea. Well, it's kind of genocidal. And doesn't Israel have a right to defend itself by attacks from Muslim terrorists? You see people crying about the wall. The wall wouldn't have been put there if terrorists had not been attacking across the Gaza-Israeli border. And you go back to 1948. The Arab Muslims living in that area had a chance to have their own state, even then. But they were the ones that attacked the new state of Israel before it was even fully a state. And mind you, they did get their butts kicked. They tried 6 times more, and each time they lost. Since then, Israel gave up Gaza, the settlements there and in the West Bank, and all the infrastructure they'd built. That infrastructure included a greenhouse operation that would have employed something like 20,000 people in the Gaza Strip. Is it working today? No. It's been torn to pieces. as scavengers. The land that it was on is now desert. And still the so-called Palestinian Arabs are living off the handouts of the UN. So think about this. Are they really ready for statehood? Or do we see the same fate that has fallen Gaza areas they were given by the state of Israel to befall the rest of the state of Israel? And land is now fertile, productive, going back to desert. I'm sure there are people who disagree with me about it, and there's going to be some that are probably swear and use four-letter words. Well, if you do, you should be forewarned. Your comments will be deleted, and you'll be blocked from commenting on my channel. Other than that, you guys have a good day.